I said it. Quiet luxury is going to be the trend. If you guys have been with me from the start, if you were kind enough to bless your eyes on my first YouTube video where I spoke about whether or not luxury fashion is going out of style, you would have heard me predict that logomania is gonna go out the door, that ostentatious luxury is going outside, and in is going to come quiet luxury fashion. I'm going to hop on the trend and talk about quiet luxury today. What I'm going to do in this video is talk about what people are defining as quiet luxury and who are the big players in quiet luxury. I'm also going to share an unpopular opinion about the whole quiet luxury fashion. And as usual, for those of you who want to indulge, I will present to you some options, more affordable options than the big name brands with the super high prices that you could turn to for your quiet luxury fashion. So, what is this quiet luxury fashion and why is everyone talking about it? And should you participate in this whole trend of quiet luxury fashion? Well, there are a few definitions that I've been seeing swirling around in the inner space, people having some differences of opinions, but across the board, we all can agree that quiet luxury fashion comprises of items that are usually very understated, many times non-branded or non-logo, no ostentatious designs, nothing that is going to capture too much attention. These items are usually in very docile colors, functional pieces, high quality, superior items, extremely great craftsmanship, always noted in these items. And as far as luxury fashion goes, the prices are very, very steep. Now, there are several reasons why I think quiet luxury fashion is now the trend. Some of these reasons I touched on in my previous video, as mentioned before, and that has to do with people are shying away from very obvious high-end luxury brands because they're involved in too many scandals. They're pushing up their prices and not improving the quality of the items. So it doesn't make sense to just purchase for a name anymore. People don't want to attract attention to say that they are spending exorbitantly on items when we are in a very difficult financial situation right now. We are unsure whether or not we are in or going into a recession. So people are moving towards the more understated. Additionally, is the popularity it gained from an HBO series. It's called Succession. Now, I've tried my best to watch the show. I just can't keep up with it. However, it's a show that focuses on the uber wealthy. It's a very, very wealthy family. And in that show, a lot of the family members indulge in wearing quiet luxury fashion, the very, very understated, that if you know, you know, and if you don't know, then you are not supposed to be in this room kind of fashion. And a statement was made on the show about a very popular luxury item that was very obviously, very distinctively high-end designer. Someone was wearing that, and a member of the uber wealthy family made a statement that the person was wearing a ludicrously capacious bag, which really was a snob on the person to say that they are just trying too hard, they're wannabes, and they obviously do not belong in this space. So that is what really attracted attention to what is quiet luxury and, what is going on here. Now, should you be involved in this whole trend of quiet luxury? Now, this is where I'm going to share my unpopular opinion, and I'm actually going to kind of go back on the statement that I made that quiet luxury is going to be the trend. I don't think quiet luxury fashion in and of itself is going to be a trend that is sustained. It's not going to last very long simply because it's not distinctive enough. I also said in that video that luxury fashion is a statement. People use luxury fashion to make statements of superiority, to make statements that they belong to a affluent community. And quiet luxury simply just means understated, unbranded, very low key. And anyone can get that from anywhere. So it's not going to allow people to be distinctive from others. It's not going to separate people. Fast fashion brands catch on very quickly. Anything that is on trend, they are going to hop onto it. So quiet luxury understated is on trend now. They're going to put out a lot of items that are very neutral colored, very simplistic designs. If people are going to be saying that, it's usually the very thin stripes on a suit that denotes the quality of the suit and how much more expensive it is, then fast fashion is going to make their pinstripes smaller, so it's going to be very hard for people to be superior in their fashion. So as a trend, it is not going to last very long. So I'm rambling saying all of this. Do you need to indulge in quiet luxury fashion? I think that everyone needs to have understated, functional, high quality pieces in their collections in general. So it would be worthwhile investing in pieces that are or fall under the category of quiet luxury or understated fashion. And no, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on items from some of these big players, these big brands that are well known in the quiet luxury, stealth wealth fashion kind of space. You could still get the same look as usual, the same look for less, great quality. And I will also mention some brands that you could look into if you're going towards that. Now let's talk about those big brands that are on repeat in every video, every bit of content that is talking about quiet luxury. The top two that we hear about every single time, Brunello Cucinelli and Loro Piana. These two are Italian luxury brands that are at the pinnacle of understated luxury. When it comes to Brunello Cucinelli, this brand is described as one that produces chic kind of items. Of course, they have high quality craftsmanship. A lot of their pieces are handmade. They're very customizable, easily tailored, bespoke. And this brand was made popular by a lot of old money individuals, those stealth wealth people that you do not know about that basically own the world. And you are also able to see them on some very popular celebrities like Jennifer Lawrence. Mark Zuckerberg is very notable for his $400, $500 customizable basic looking t-shirt. They essentially give us this timeless minimalist style in the most basic items. But do not be fooled. These items cost thousands of dollars. You're looking at something like a simple silk jumpsuit for $5,000. Just a t-shirt, a basic t-shirt with the Manoli design that is distinctive to Brunello Cucinelli, but still very low key. Once that design, that pattern is on any item that they have, the price is like double, triple, whatever it was without the design, because they're maintaining that aura of if you know, you know. Loro Piana is lauded for using the highest quality raw materials. They are very invested in the sustainability of the sourcing and production of their items. They are a well-loved brand in Italy, and they too are considered a sporty brand. Their designs, especially for women, are a little bit more feminine than Brunello Cucinelli. And they do have quite a lot of items that I really truly love, but of course they are also very, very pricey. Now, other popular designer brands that kind of fall within this category of quiet luxury stealth wealth include brands like The Row by the twins Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. There is also the brand Kate. Of course, we know of Hermes, Bottega Veneta, and one of my favorites, Celine. However, the prices are pricing. They are steep. They are pricey. So I have for you, of course, some more affordable alternatives that offer basically the same thing. One of the first brands that usually comes to my mind when I think of understated, functional, high quality items is the brand Vince. This is considered a luxury brand from California, but their prices tend to be more mid-range. They're found in a lot of high-end department stores, and there is always a sale on Vince items. And once you own one Vince item, trust me, you're going to want to own another one because the quality of the items are so amazing. The feel of the items on your skin, absolutely amazing. These pair of shoes were the first item I saw from Vince, and I could not stop looking at them. And I see them quite a lot on very wealthy people, upper middle class people. They seem to love this pair of shoes in various colors. I specifically love it in this very classic black and white. I've tried them. They are a little bit heavy, but I really think I could rock something like this. So if you're interested, definitely look into the brand Vince. One that I discovered quite recently in Nordstrom is Club Monaco. And this one is definitely on the more affordable price end. They also go on sale. I just love the design. As much as they're low-key or understated, they do add something to their designs to make them look a little bit different or to attract a more feminine type of vibe. I have tried a few. I think they are very versatile pieces. You can purchase one top from Club Monaco and you can wear it on so many different occasions. And you know me, I love a versatility. Two very, very popular brands, very accessible, that scream quiet luxury are Banana Republic and Ralph Lauren. Now, of course, they have several different lines. You have a more affordable line and the line that has prices that are a little bit more steep. If you really, really want to go for the quality and that attention to detail that's going to give off quiet luxury, I would go for the more expensive lines that they have. It is worth the investment. Other brands that you could find in your department stores, you could also go on their website. There are always sales. I own some pieces from these brands. Absolutely love them. I would wear them every day if I could. These are Fury and Rice or Race. I think it's Rice. But again, basic, functional, easy to wear, goes with everything. You don't have to think too much when you're putting your outfits together once you have these items. They hold up very well, they launder very well, they don't stretch out very easily, and they will definitely last you for a long time. And price-wise, they are on the lower spectrum of majority of the brands I'm talking about today. And I have a surprising one for you. I think you should look into Spanx. Spanx has their like comfy athleisure wear, daily wear kind of line of clothing that I would have never thought to look at had I not seen it in store. It looks you'd want to wear when you're traveling. You don't want to think too much about what you're wearing, but you still want to have a nice cohesive piece. It just looks so effortlessly chic, clean, sporty, classy, and Spanx really surprised me. If you really, really want to go down, down, down with the prices, look into the brand Mango. They're very similar to Zara. Sometimes I actually think they use the same manufacturer because we'll see the same exact clothing in Zara that is also in Mango. But Mango curates their items in such a way that it gives off a more understated, classic, basic, functional kind of aesthetic. So they have a lot more of those, as I mentioned, docile, neutral looking colors. And their prices are very accessible. They're similar to Zara prices. They also have sales. And finally, the last brand I want to talk about that I am planning to make a purchase from very soon is Brooks Brothers. Brooks Brothers, I always hear in relation to men, and I never really ventured into the store, but I took my own advice from the last video where I mentioned saving big on designer items is venturing into other sections of the store. And so I ventured into a whole different store and discovered that Brooks Brothers also has some items for the sisters. And they are definitely along the lines of the quiet luxury fashion that is super on trend right now. They also do tailoring and a little bit of customization if you wish to. And I see at full prices, majority of the items are less than $300. So you're looking anywhere from 70s, 80s, 90s for like a simple top and $200, $300 for like a full-on jacket. And then you can customize it for a few extra dollars. So ladies, venture over into Brooks Brothers. It's time to look clueless in Brooks Brothers. That's where the brothers go. The affluent brothers, the stealth wealth brothers. That is where they go to get their pieces. I hope this video, as usual, has been as fun for you as it was for me. I am so happy that we are able to have these types of discussion and discoveries. And be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can get more content like this. I have a lot more videos to come. As always, stay fashionably well and in good health.